So we can start our lesson. Today we will continue with the drafting, and yesterday we have seen how to create worksheets and title blocks and so on. Also how to insert basic dimensions, the settings of the dimensions and settings of the worksheets. Today we'll see more in advanced, and we will try to analyze in the more detailed how to put section views and how to create some tables on the drafting. So here first example is this model is the revolve model with the holes and with the here the threaded holes here smaller. So we will go as usual, select the application, select the drafting, and here is you see we will obtain this element. So you use this create the whole table. What is the called whole table? The section view of this element with the isometric view and so on. Let's create a new sheet. Use the template, the same template. In this case, let's select the size of the sheet is the A3. Press OK. So I will skip this insert. So let's close it. We will directly start to loading the view of our workpiece. In this case, select the base view as usual. That's to load our workpiece. In this case, here the top view. So it is OK. Select for this position. Press now. Here what we discussed yesterday is the dimensioning group, and now we will see here the view group, which is the called view. For the beginning, that's the select here the section view. Select the section view, and if you select the section view, then you the new window will be opened, and in the definition you can select the section view as a dynamic or the selected the existing. So let's for the beginning that dynamic, and the method there is several methods. Now let's make it this for the beginning, this first one, the simple, and you see the arrow is created in the window. So you can select any position to make the section for your element. For example, this position, select the middle point, and you can make the section on this side, by the dragging. So the mouse, let's make it on this side for the beginning. So you see the section view, that is the obtained from the section, from the cutting of your workpiece from the middle and looking from this side. You see it is obtained here. You can change the position by the dragging and so on. See, it is the section view. Also you can obtain the section view in the dragging of the mouse in the downward. For example, select again the same method here, dragging this one. So you see the section view is obtained. This is the, you see the section view, C section view, and this is the B section view. This is the simplest method to obtain the section view of the workpiece. But let's delete these ones. So also you can create the section view with the more advanced way. For example, again select the section view. Keep the definition, the dynamic, and method as a simple. Okay. Select again the middle and drag your mouse. Right click the mouse, and here select this one, section line segments. In this case, you can select any point. For example, select this point, and you see this section point is created, and select this point. So you see that your section line is passing through this smaller hole around the center axis and this one. Also you can drag this one to change the position. Let's change it here to here, and you see the section line is passing through this one. Also, if you would like to see the section line, here the section view tool, make the preview. and you see in the 3D environment, you see your section line is passing like this. Section plane is passing in this one. So this is the what is obtained, and if you press OK, and here you have to select specify the location, and you can drag your mouse in the bottom and press it. You see the section line with the more the detailed one is represented. This just is the one with the one section line, not in this case I am not using the two section lines, so two section views. In this case I am using the one section view in order to show all the detail of the workpiece. Here I am showing my hole. It is the tapered hole, the system, and the through hole. So you see, just with the one option you can create more advanced section views. This is this one. So, and we can select the base again, base view, and we can insert isometric view. Here the select, let's make it scale to keep the 1:1. Here is this one. So we can hide these rectangles as we did before. So go to the menu, so preference, select drafting, and go to the here the workflow, view and workflow, display. That's okay. So it is disappeared. Now we can create what is called here the whole table. Here, since we have the whole, so we can there is option in NX to create the whole, what is called the whole table. So here you select the whole table option, and you will be select the obtain this window, open up the window, and select the origin. In this case, select this origin, and you have to select here the holes. So step by step. So first select this hole, and this hole, and select this smaller hole, this hole, and this hole, and so specify the location. So you have to specify the table. For example, you see it is the period. You can put the table here. So this table that represents the information. This table that represents the information about the holes. You see here we have the hole number. This is we have the threaded hole. This is this for the 3 holes. So these holes, and we have these through holes. With the diameter of this one. So here you see it is the position x, and along the x and y position of this specific holes is demonstrated. So you can so this is how to create the whole table. So, and for example, there is see the number of the holes. So this one is 7, and so on. So this is how to create the whole table. Now we'll go on with another options of the section view. We will see the several options. Just a moment. So let me open the new file to make the section view. Open. Not here, just a moment. So this one, I will go here, CAD materials, let's select this one. So this element. So we'll make the drafting for this element using we'll use the section views. Also we will make some detailed view and so on. So here select application, drafting. So this is the example. Now open the new file of the new sheet. So use the same template, press OK. So we will keep again this setting of the title block. So we start to insert the views. So in this case let's make it here we can select step by step. For example, let's insert this white view. Here you can drag your mouse or just close it and select again the base view. We can insert here, select from here this view also, and this position, the front view. So now let's make it here to select the section view. Let's make it here the dynamic. In this case select this axis. No, let's close it and select this. Select again the section view, this axis, and from this side. So we can go here. So now we can press the Ctrl Z. Again Ctrl Z. So because they have to delete this one. Now this one. Okay. In this case, let's create one section line. Here we can also create the section line, and let's create section line. So select the view, this view, and we'll go to the sketch, and we can draw here the line. For example, this line. So it will help us a section line. So finish it. And you see this is a view from this side or this side. You can change the view. For example, let's make it from this side, or let's make it from this side. Let's see, and press OK. Now this is our section line. In this case, select the section view. Here instead of the dynamic, select existing. In this case, select this one and move it here, and you see this is the element is obtained here, the section view. Press OK. So now for the beginning, let's insert some dimensions, then we will continue. So in order to put the dimension, let's select the rapid dimension, and we can define this dimension, the diameter here 26. We can put here gain dimension, this one, sorry, we can use the linear dimension, this one, array, these dimensions, Ctrl Z, rapid dimension, no, this distance, this point, and this point, so it is the 15. So we can continue with inserting the dimensions. So for example, go here the distance, so define the distance between this point and this point, 72. We can move this one also here, put it here. So you can define the distance between this point and this point, 56. Also we can define the dimensions of this section view. So radial dimension for the beginning, so this point can move it here, and this one. So we can define the width of this element, so this one and this one. You can, for example, make some change for the here, which we have done here. Double click here, and you can select here this one. You see it shows the total diameter. Same for this one also. Double click here and select this one. So you can change its position here and here. So let's keep it like this. So we can go on to inserting the dimensions for this view. We can start with the holes. So select here the radial dimension, select this hole, and here double click it. And here double click the dimension, notice, so double click again. So here you can write, for example, the hole is the 4 multiply, so you see you will obtain here this one. Also you can change its position as we did here. Select this one, so you will obtain this element. Now you can define the dimension between this one, so this one, delete this one, dimension between this one and this one, so can change its position. Also we can define the dimension of between this point, this point, so this value, and the distance between this one and this one. So now we have also the method of which is called the detailed view. Now we will make some detailed view. For the beginning, just we will make again the section view. Let's create a section line here. We will create a section line between this point and this point. So we will first select this view and draw the line here. It's the profile line between this point and this point. So we will move it little here, exactly in this point. So finish it. So let's change the direction from this side. So now create a section view, select the section view, select here this one and move it up here. So this is the section view is created. Now we will make the detailed view of this one. In order to do here, we have what is called detailed view. Select the detailed view, and the detailed view we have the several tabs. That could be the circular one, the rectangle one, let's make it for the beginning. Let's select the circular one, and if you draw here the circle, for example, we'll draw here the circle with the circle, and you see it will be detailed here. After this view, it is zoomed, and you can select here the scale, for example, smaller, not smaller, let's keep it as what. So here, or it is better to make it bigger, because we would like to make it seen in a better way. So you can move it lower here, and this one also. So you see it is a detailed now. Since it is the detailed, we can insert some dimension for this element. You can start with for example, the radial dimension 8, and here linear dimension we can insert distance between this one and this one. Here can change it is the position, and here can move it again in the lower position. Let's close it for the beginning, this one. So now we can put here again the dimension. So distance between this point to this point 25. So let's move it here on the middle. So also we can define the dimension between this one and this one. So we can put it here, and so in this case it is the finished almost. So we can go here again the base view. We can insert again some view. For example, the last view is we can insert isometric. It's too big here. We can a little bit decrease it. Decrease it. So here, so we can select this one, setting. So here select shading and make it fully shaded, and press OK. So you see how is we have seen here the section views and detailed views, section lines, so new topics. So we'll now go on with some practice again. So let me open the new file. So open the new file again. Open. So let's go on with this one. So this is the pulley which you have seen in our practices. So open the application, select the drafting, select A4 A3, press OK. So again I will skip this part. So again cancel. I will select myself the base views. So let's white view, so this view, but let's decrease it to the scale, it's too big. So make smaller, and let's make it the ratio by ourselves, and right here let's see the 3. So it is the normal, so insert it here. So close it. Go to the section view again. Here let's select the dynamic. So let's select this center and go here. So this is our section view. So you can make it detailed, so use the detailed view. In this case, let's make it rectangle detailed view. So in this case, I would like to make the detailed view of this side. So create here the rectangle like this. You see, it is the detailed, and you can make it bigger. So here, in order to properly properly locate our dimension. So you see, it is how is the detailed view is obtained. You can insert dimensions and so on. So let's start to insert the radial dimension for this one. Here you have also one more option. For example, if you double click to the dimension, you will in this case, let's make one. So the right click and edit, not this one. Let me select the setting. Okay, here we have the dimension, the text. Here it is 3.5. You can make it bigger. For example, let's make 6 to see the result. So you see the dimension of the size of the dimension is increased. You can do this. So you can start to put dimension for the other side. For example, this ring. The same way, you can go to the setting and make it bigger, 6, the same as the previous one. So can define the dimensions also between this center and this center, and move it here. Setting 6. So let's go on with the detailed view to make some detailed view. In this case, you can define the dimension. Select the linear dimension and select this point and this point. 20, and double click it. You can locate it in the middle like this. Let's see, like this is better. Again, make it the size 6. This distance, make it 6 again. Here we have the chamfer. You can also use the chamfer. So create the chamfer, select this one and this one, and just a moment, select the chamfer. So move it. Chamfer is created. You can move it here. Okay. So we have here the radius. So you have to the radius here. Select this one and move it here. Okay. You can double click it. you can use here the radius or diameter. In this case, let's use the radius, it's 5. So you can use the another position like this. So increase the dimension here, text, dimension text 6. The same here, setting, text, dimension text 6. So let's move it this one and move it this one also, and locate it. Okay. So we can continue with the dimensioning. In this case, let's go here in this view, and in this case select this one, zoom it, select this point and this point, locate in proper position, and again select this point and this point. In this case, for example, we can use the baseline. For example, let's delete these ones. We can use the baselines, for example. Okay, go to the line here, the select the baseline which we have seen yesterday. In this case, the select this line and start to select the lines. For example, starting to select this one, okay, not select this one, so let's make it another. Select the baseline and select this one. See the result. Let's select this one. No, it is measuring the horizontal. We need the vertical one. In this case, we will make it manually. So distance between this one and this one, so 200. The same distance between this one and this one, so let's move it this one, locate it here, here, here. So let's go on. Rapid dimension, this one and this one 50. So this one and this one 35. This one, this one, sorry, rapid dimension, to measure the angle. Not, you don't need the angle. Here the right click, select from the end point, and this one, go to this one. Let's delete this. So rapid dimension, right click, select from the list, so not midpoint, the end point with the this one, so it's correct. So this is all the dimensions. Here we can add again the final isometric view. Go to the base view, select from the here the isometric view, make it smaller ratio, so here select the menu, go to the preference, go to the drafting, and here the select workflow, and workflow here, and here display. Okay, now here the select again this rectangle, go to the setting, so shading, here the full shaded, that's okay. So this is the example. So let me here the so we can continue. Let me open the new file again to make some examples on our practice for today. I will open the same model what we have done. So open. I would like to make some practice. Let's make it. Let's use this one. That's okay. So this is the same pulley. So go to the application, drafting. So size is 3. Okay. Skip this part and make it cancel. Base view. So let's start from the top view and cancel. So here what we have discussed, they are the section view. In the section view we have the section view. In the section view we have the dynamic, use the denote. Also we use it to this simple section view, but also we have the several options for the section view. Let's see the half one for the beginning. So in the half, you see it will demonstrate, for example, half section view of the from the this side or this side. So from the this side or this side. So let's see from the left side. In this case only it will cut from the this half one. Let's close it. You see it only the cuts from this half, and this one is not cut until this point. You can just change this one. Let's delete this one and see one more time. Go to the section view and select dynamic and half, and select this point, move it down, and if you see, if you locate here, it will move in it will cut in the right side. Now it is the cut in the right side exactly from the middle, and the left side is not sectioned, only right side is the section. So it is the half section view. Delete this one, select again section view. Now we can use also the revolved one. So select the revolved one. In this case, you see revolved section view option is created. Now we will locate our the point in the here, the point where our the revolve is obtained, center point, and you see you can move it and locate it any point. For example, we can locate it here, and second one is the here. And if you move in this point in the right, you see it is the make the section view from the looking from the this side and this side, and section view from the this side. So it is the revolved section view. So this is the some options for the creating the section view. Again, the delete this one, section view. Also here sorry, dynamic. Also, we have the point to point. In the point to point, firstly, you have to specify the vector, for example, this vector, and define the point. In this case, this point and this point. So you see, by the 2 points, it is the sectional, and you can here specify the location. In here, you can specify the location. So it is the sectional to point in this direction. We have seen this one. So how to create the section line. So in this case, that we can finish our lesson for today, and from tomorrow we will start a new group. It's sheet metal forming. So can finish here. Thank you for your attendance, and see you tomorrow. So you can make the practice on the drafting and so on. And thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.